Captain, Magnifico, Bruno Fernandes. I'm against bullying. I am against bullying. So I thought I'd do this quick video to defend my captain, the Magnifico, Bruno Fernandes. He's achieved some incredible personal accolades, whether it's Football Writers Player of the Season, PFA Player of the Season, Playmaker of the Season, assist records, and he's still got a World Cup to come. Yet all I'm seeing is hate, and more hate. Like, I don't understand. If you ever see in your lifetime, trophy or no trophy, because we saw players pick up awards like Henry, we saw players break records like Henry again and KDB and get congratulated. So take the trophy business out of it. This is personal accolades. If we ever see in our lifetime the player that a lot of people were saying should have won the PFA Player of the Season ahead of Bruno Fernandes, if we ever see that player, Mr. Rice, hit 21 assists, let's half it. Not even 21. Let's half it. 10. Let's just go to double figures. If we ever see him get double figures in assists, believe me, the amount of positive PR spin that will be done, they're talking Ballon d'Or. What did Rice get? What did he get? Like 5 goals, 6 assists this season in the Prem. And they're talking Ballon d'Or, they're talking Player of the Season. This is a player that was playing in as a floating 8 for the majority of the season. Since Zubimendi's dip in form, he's dropped back into a double pivot now. But majority of the season, he was playing as a floating 8, high up on the left. Odegaard played as a floating 8, high up on the right. Zubimendi was the single pivot. That's how he started. That's how he played majority of the season. 4 or 5 goals, 5 or 6 assists. We all know how effective Arsenal are from set pieces, so I assume a lot of those assists were from set pieces. You know, the same stick he tried to beat Bruno with about set pieces, okay. Now, just imagine Rice got 21 assists and 9 goals. 30 goals and assists combined in one season. Now, let's strip it back again. Now, imagine for half of that season, Rice played in a double pivot for a previous manager who was playing a whole different system and just effing things up. Just imagine it. Because this is what Bruno has done, yet he's receiving nothing but criticism, even by his own former players. It's crazy to me. It's crazy. Now, let's just have a look back at what Bruno has done since joining United. Because if I'm not mistaken, the only player who has more goals and assists than Bruno since he joined United, since he joined a terrible United team, by the way. In his run, yeah, anyway, let's stay on topic. It's only Mohamed Salah the Great. He's the only player that has more goals and assists than Bruno. He joined in the 1920 season in January. 12 goals, 8 assists. Since January, joining a mediocre United team. 12 goals, 8 assists. Joining the Premiership, the so-called... I remember before he joined, when he just joined and people started to do their homework, they said, "Oh, you ain't gonna be strong enough for the Premiership. You ain't gonna be quick enough for the Premiership." That's another thing. Bruno has 0 physical attributes apart from fitness. He's got good stamina. He can keep he's got fitness. But apart from that, like, he has no physical attributes. He's not strong. He's not quick. He ain't got crazy skills, one-on-one ability. He ain't tall. Like, he has zero physical attributes, yet he manages to be the decider within games time and time and time again. So yeah, like I said, 1920 season, he joined in Jan, 12 goals, 8 assists, 20 GA since Jan. 2021 season, this for me, this was peak Bruno. Like, this season, he's more, how can I explain it? He's more controlled. He's got a bit more control in his game. But listen, this 2021 season, when people look back on it, they will understand. 28 goals, 18 assists. 28 goals. Let me just repeat that bit. 28 goals, 18 assists. Okay. 2021, 22 season, 10 goals, 14 assists. 2022, 2023 season, 14 goals, 15 assists. Are you starting to see the pattern? Are you starting to see the pattern? No less than 20 GA a season, no less. 2023, 2024 season, 15 goals and 13 assists. 2024, 2025 season, 19 goals and 19 assists. Obviously, this is all comps, by the way. This is all comps. Because, you know, people started to say, oh, but he plays one game a week. In all of these seasons, what I've just mentioned, these are goals in all. If you check his appearance, the guy don't miss minutes. He don't miss games. There's times when United have been playing Europa League football, which they've had to qualify for. Do you know how much games? This is the first season he's had half of a rest. Some critics would also say, yeah, but what's he done in the Champions League? Okay, let's look at it. Because, you know, some people mention positives about Bruno because he's like, he's number one or number two in like the most assists in the Europa League, or most goals. He's got fabulous stats in the Europa League. So people like to say, oh yeah, what's he done with the Champions League? Let me tell you, he's had 25 Champions League appearances. Scored 7 goals, got 11 assists. 7 goals, 11 assists. That's 18 goals and assists in 25 Champions League appearances. The elite, top echelons of club football. Not just a great creator of goals, clearly. He's also a great scorer of goals. Since joining United, Bruno has the most goals of any midfielder in Europe's top 5 leagues. Almost double the amount of the player in second position. And do you know who that player is in second position? In second position for how many goals a midfielder scored in Europe's top 5 leagues, not Premiership, Europe's top 5 leagues. That player in second position that Bruno almost has double the amount of goals than is KDB. His influence is enormous. Like, not just his brilliance on the ball, his work rate off of it too. It's infectious. His on-field coaching of players around him is commendable. It's leadership qualities. This guy is definitely going to be a coach or a manager when he hangs up his boots. It's a constant demand for higher standards. And that's the first thing I note about. His first game was against Wolves. His first game when he joined United was against Wolves. And that's the first thing that stood. I said, who is this guy? Who does he think? I said, this guy is bossy. This is the This is the personality that will thrive at United. I saw him. He came on. He was playing 10. He was in between the lines. He was trying to receive the ball. He weren't receiving the ball. He said, "F this." He dropped back. He's picking it up now off of the defenders, and he started to tell other midfielders where to run, where to go. He started to tell wingers, yo, make that run. I'm gonna, and he, yeah. That personality, that self-belief, those high standards, that's what will allow your talent to shine at United. You have to have that personality. Off the field, he's never in the news for the wrong reasons. You don't hear about Bruno on benders. You don't hear anything crazy about Bruno off the field. He's a proper professional. He's always at the youth games. I watch the youth games like listen, I go to watch more live youth games than senior games. And I'm telling you, Bruno is regularly present. Regularly present. He even covered the travel and accommodation and the costs of the staff that had to, if they wanted to come to the cup final 23-24 against City, they had to pay out of their own pocket, the staff of Man United. This is what Ineos is on. They're taking away any privileges. Then, listen. So if the staff, so the dinner ladies, the cleaners, any of the staff who usually they get to come to the cup finals, Ineos said not no more. Bruno paid for it out of his own pocket. All the costs, their travel, accommodation, food whilst they're there, etc. Bruno covered everything. These are the things that they're unspoken of. They're not championed when it's Bruno. When it's other players, it will be championed. So even though we shouldn't even have to talk about this, because his on the pitch brilliance this shouldn't even come into question. But when it does, when I see it, I thought, you know what? Let me do a little video. The amount of hate this guy gets, I post him in my stories, his achievements, and it's nothing but hate. Nothing. If I want my DMs to pop off on Instagram, all I got to do is post a Bruno story in my stories. That's it. My DMs are going off. Rival fans. Bruno this, Bruno that. I don't understand it. If you can explain the Bruno hate, feel free to comment below and let me know. Maybe you can see something. Maybe I'm blind to it. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Other than that, just said it. Love.